Good morning everyone, welcome to Simon 2 today. Today is in front of me when I get up in the morning, and I saw a message. They've been towing this car down for me last night for me to put the head back together for them because I don't know how to put it back together, and they left the keys in my mailbox, and I have to get some pushing and bring the car inside so I can do it. It's a Nissan X-Trail 2006, 7 or 4. They're all the same shape, same engine, okay? They took up the head and they can't put back together, and they bring it here for me to put everything back together. So this is the nightmare car. Remember the car that the guy who bring me the X-Trail head? Now I said to him, put it back, and said no one can put it back. It's gonna be a big job for me. So check everything here. So I have to do it slowly. Good luck. Have a look what inside here, the engine. Can put this one away. This is the top part of the head gasket and bottom parts of the head gasket. We inspection it, and it look like here is the water getting. Here the water getting. You see the mark there, and you look on the engine blocks. You will see. You see the see this one with corrosion here a little bit. See that the bigger point here. See corrosion here. See. Corrosion, so that's where the water leaking in. See this here, this one, see, that's where the water got in, so it go past this one just a little bit, and pressure, you know, it will get into the piston. So this engine was cooked by overheat, the engine, and got trouble, overheat, and the head's been bent or gasket blow up. I don't know. It looks like I have to do another silly job for him today. Tata! Yes! I have to clean up the mess here, or the old front on the old gasket been stuck here. Make sure clean it all out before we put a new one on. Have a good clean with the brass wire. No battery left. Make sure all the old one came off, okay? Gotta came off. Especially in the middle of the gap there. Okay, gotta be nice and clean before you install the new head on, okay? So we do clean and clean and clean. Later, we have to train out the oil, get the new oil in anyway, so don't worry about that one, okay? You can spray it in if you want, up to you. So in here, the water here, the oil there, water there, oil there. Okay, see, it came up. I don't want to blow it because the mess go everywhere. Now you can see, you have to do more. Look like brand new engine down the bottom end, huh?
Does not.
Yes, this car looks good now. After I do a big clean up now, it's looking really good. One more clean up, and then we can install the head gasket on. Okay, before put the head gasket on, make sure you get the new head gasket and try to line them in. So try to line them on, see if they line in properly. This is the brand new head gasket for it. This brand I think is made in European. It's really good brand. So now we have to try to put them on like that. See if they all, especially all the hole, all the return oil, they are online. The water in, return oil. So this is correct one. See, this is the correct one. So that face down. Okay. Now before we do that, I give you a good trick. You know, make sure clean it all out and put a bit of grease all over here. You know, when the grease, when you push it, this spread it out and it go all every single gap, so it will spread in properly on every single edge where the gasket go. And when you install it, you spread it out levelly. Okay, so the grease will help, and the grease here may help you seal up the leak gap or air, so they will cover up, and it will help a lot. So you can imagine the grease is working very well all the way, okay? Until you put a new gasket on and put the new some a little bit on the new gasket too. This is old school technique, okay? Not the young one, old one. Back in the day, I learned from the some old mechanics, you know, the Aussie mechanic, old man. They taught me this one. So very helpful. They never hiding the secret. Now we put on this one. See, that's why we have to double check all the time, just in case you put it in the wrong way, okay? After you can tie it down and it go in perfectly for you without any leak, okay? The grease will help. So if I do this one wrong, please complain the old Aussie mechanic man. They taught me this trick, not my idea, but I find out it's work. I've been doing a lot of cars, replace, and it works well. I've been doing a lot of replaying heads for the engine. That's it. Now we put a new head gasket on. New head on. Intact manifold in first. Put it on first before we bring in the car. If you bring this one on the car, you have no hand to put it on. So put all those plug back on, just in case something drop on here and go down the engine, will be a big trouble. So we install this one on and bring the whole head with the intact manifold coming in together. Any bolt for the bolts and nuts for the intact manifold, I don't know where they put it. They give me a hard time now. This one on later, this one on here for sure there, but let's leave it there in case later we have to put something in there. Intact manifold, now we're gonna put on the engine. Always check number 1, top dead center. So gotta be all up on number 1, and then you put them on the timing chains, and there will be the mark on the timing chains there. They're very easy for timing. So if you go wrong, turn on the engine, you're completely gone. So make sure it's correct. I will put a bit of rags, make sure no dust at all, no dust. You can lean it underneath here and you put the head on, and then you lift up slowly and pull this rag so they will not damage the head gasket. So make sure you will have some silicone, stop the leak coming out. I hope this will be easy for me, because only by myself lift up this one. See the reason I put the racks there? Just in case you can't handle it. All you have to do is just lift on the racks there, so they not damage your head, not damage your gasket. See the racks still underneath there, and then I can pull the racks out. How simple is that? This is for you to do by yourself, okay? But if you got 2 people, not easier. Look like it's online now. Now I can move the racks out by lift up and pull the racks out. By one end, I can pull it out. See? That racks help a lot. Now I can line them up, lift up, and line up slowly. Okay. Now you have to do is some more patience. Okay. Try to line up. Don't move too hard. You damage the head gasket, because I've been moved the racks out already. So move backward a little bit until it's online, and it will go in the pin. She's on. It's on the grooves. So slide all the way down and then check the line here. It's in. That's it, buddy. So all the silicone lined up. See, work well on the silicone. And that's it. Now all we have to do is bolt down the head and bolt that one together. Should be good to go. Oh, very good, very good. Oh my, look at this one. See? Okay. What I can see, I put on first. Okay, now I put the head bolt down. Now, when you put the head bolt down, make sure they online and turn on by hand. Like see, and then you can turn them in or 12. When you buy them, when you bought the kit, they come with the instruction how to tighten and bolt this one down to the exactly pounds or pressure torques. Go it down. You need special torques for this one, 14 to tighten it down. and you follow the instruction from the book. Okay, I took the head down to 80 pounds maximum. I don't want to go too much, because if you go too much you may break out the head bolt. Now I can put everything back together. Next step will be the exhaust and install the cam. Easy parts in, will be alright with all the bolt for the. Make sure put all the exhaust bolt on, so I don't want any bolt or anything that drop into the exhaust as well. So better put them in. And the cams, easy. The scary part is the head. One last bottom one to go, and finish this parts up. Gotta be very tight. Hey? You don't want any air leaking out the exhaust. Ah, got my hand. Exhaust look like never been opened before, huh? Okay, all the gear in, and all these caps. This is all the caps you have to put on before I put the cam on. So we're going to this too far now. We call this job, it called can't go wrong. One thing go wrong, the whole lot will be stopped. So can't go wrong this one, okay? Put the caps on, 16 of them. And this cam, it gotta go in there. With this one, see the sensor here? So this one, the sensor can read the cam. So gotta go that one for sure. One way go, and the cam go in this way. Gotta be, see the dot? See the dot? Go that way, right there. And the other cam go this way, and that's it. That's where the timing is. Easy. It's a bit of patience. See that target? Target there go that way, and target there go that way, and it should be right for the timing. But the jam in there a little bit, you have to make sure they line in, and they should be sliding properly. Okay, on, and then we can turn from here to make the timing right, and then we can put the pulley in much easier. We try to put all the cap on, turn easily. If you can lift the line up like this, it's perfect, because the target, the dot there is stay in the middle right there. It's perfect. You have to get something that holding right there. Okay, or see the target here, or it's holding in the middle there, right there. See that target there? And if I use this one for turning that way, see that target will be right there. So we're gonna get something, the shifter or pliers, something that holding right there, and it should be on the timing. Right there is the perfect timing. See this? Get something that holding right there. See that gap right in the middle, and the timing mark will be on perfect. So we leave it like that. We get something that to holding this one still, and holding this one, and then you can put the timing chains on. Shifter technique. So I might use this one to clamp that one there. So it's holding right there. What I have to get something to grip on, and it may not going to move down. It's not going to move down. See, try to move up and down. See, I tried to stop this one, go backward. See, I try to go like that. That's what I want, because the target mark is right there. Is actually it go down a bit too much. Go down a bit too much. I want that target go across there. Pulley for the mark gotta go straight along here, where I see it my eyes. So I can have to turn this one back a little bit, so it can stay down like 5 mil down. See the mark? See the mark there? You go down 5 mil and stay there as I wish. Okay, stay there like that. That's it. So it's in the square now. It's square. See? It's see the line go across like that. Perfect. Both got to go the same direction. Need to go down a little bit on this one, and we can line them on down a little bit. Still not straight. This one goes straight. That's it. I want this to go down. See that line? Go straight. Just make sure it goes straight along here. When you see it straight, so that means it's close now. And then you try to glide this one, the pin, go straight, and it should be good. See the pin where the timing cams there, right there. See that pin? Gotta go straight, and it should be good. Now I try to straighten it on up, and then I can put the timing chain there. Straight, and the pin there straight. So now I can install the chains. Easy now. This end, and for time being, just lock this one there, So stopper came out, and I think we have to lose this one out, and we line the bottom one in, because the bottom one is the one that go in the group. That's really difficult one. It's go in the groups here. I don't know why the air conditioning go this way. Why it's go on line like this? Terrible. Okay, now I try to remove out a little bit. There we go. Put the chains on, and here we go. So that's it. It's all on groups and it's on mark. This one on mark. See this one? Fully open. So that means the engine number one now on fire. And put tensioner on before we tight. Okay. Put the tensioner timing chain tensioner on, and it should be good to go. So this one gotta be a bit of patience, huh? It's not that hard. You know the chain tensioner? See this one? See the little group there? We slide this one on, and we push the pin on and lock it there. The little pin. Go all the way until lock it. Okay, gotta lock, see? Gotta go like that. Very little tiny hand you need, okay? And tie them in with number 10, and then you can pull the rivet out. See the rivet? Position, if you do it wrong, this push it down with the bend the valves, because the valve may touching that. If you do wrong, the valves will touching the piston, and we bend the valves and stop up. I can pull this rivet out, and the belt, see the tensioner should come up, and it should straight this one and tight this one very straight. You see, you push it there. Now I can remove all this. Make sure you want to be safe. Turn your engine by hand down there, so it should be all right. But now it's all on. Now I can do tight this one on number 17. Make sure it's super tight. Well, go on last. So make sure it's all the way down, and you can see a bit of your silicone go over. It's good. Oh, good news now. Try timing cover on before we put the engine mount back on. So before we install the engine mount, so much easy. You install this one in first. Later, it's not gonna touching somewhere you don't want to touch it. Don't give you headache. Beautiful. A lot of screw. Tell me about it. Make sure it go click. Done. Now put all the screw back on. Fill up some more water before I go underneath and do the bottom part. For the first start, see how we go. Yeah. If I got it right, I must be the very clever man. Put the timing chain in the right way.
No, that's without you saying it. Like.
But if I put it in the wrong way, yeah, I'd be fucked.
You could be 180 out, can't you?
You can be 1 tooth or 2 tooth out.
Yeah, yeah. But also 180 degrees out too, can't you?
No, that's too much.
You can't do it that way because you can't have it, the crank in the wrong spot.
You're on the wrong spot. Yeah. You snap the valve straight away. Yeah. And they fuck all the engine. So I have to get the oil right, and then put the berry in. Berry terminal. Just rub it up and put the clear cover. Okay, so far that much. And we check again later. Let it run because it's going to train in. How much? 4.5 litre. So fairly for this car.
Do you think it's going to start straight up?
I think so, if I'm smart. If I'm good, see how good I am. Yeah. If it not start, call me shit mechanic.
yeah.
On this one, I play around with that.
Yeah.
It should be easy. On the little car.
Yeah.
But if not, you'll be fucked. Okay, Simon, first start. See how we go. Oh, wiper everywhere. Oh. Finally, magician. This is the car for first start. Very good, man. Nice and quiet here. Surprise me. Okay. Thank you for watching Simon Tools, and this is Simon put timing chains and put the new head reconditioning, and first start and it goes straight away. I'm very happy. Very quiet. Very happy. Thank you for watching. See you. But you see sometimes the idle not stable. Maybe it's been up long time ago. The ECU have to reset the idle. Back in the day it was overheated and everything, a lot of problem. So now I go for a test drive. Very respond. If you like it, please comment down below. This is very difficult to remove the head and replace the head gasket. And before I repair the head, really good. And they put the tire in, and they only got 3 bolts on one side, so have to let them know, so they put another 2 bolts on. Otherwise it's very dangerous for driving. You can't go fast now, just driving slowly. Hopefully the ECU learned the throttle body in with the new sensor. You mean the sensor with the engine running properly now, no more overheat and water get in, so it should be good. I tested the fan working good. The temperature gauge is always stay there. It's not go it's not going over half, so it's really good. Stay now. See the idle a little bit rough. Still got some power there. So not bad for a car. Not bad for the 4-cylinder small engine. Hopefully it go for a while and then it's all back in and it should be good. I've been driving for half an hour. We're gonna turn it up and check if there any creamy oil cap here. We turn it up and have a look. If it's white creamy, it's no good. But if it's clear oil, it's good. Okay. So we're gonna check out the oil. If we see creamy, no good. So look at this, beautiful. We don't see any creamy in the gap or inside the hole there. See the caps. If it's creamy, that means the water get into the engine. So far it's good now. No more water get into the engine, and we need to drive it for a while so it can batch in. Hopefully the valves sit on properly, and it gives you very good power when it's driving. Normal, beautiful. So quite happy with this. Very clean. It's done nearly 300,000 K. Not bad. See, no more water or black smoke coming out. Feel good now. The fan are working good. The engine yesterday for 1 hour and everything hot up. Today before I start again, I check the oil. See any creamy over there? So no creamy, that's a good sign. And I check the water, see if they still suck in more or not. And check there any creamy, no creamy at all, so all good. So the water are still full. Now I'm gonna start it up in the morning, cold start, see how it's like. And that will be it. So let's see if we can go one kickstart. Beautiful. That's it. My job is done. Once again, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy my videos. If you have any question or comments, please comment down below, and I will try to help you out. Whatever I know, I try to help you out. Okay? Thank you for watching. See ya.